Arie! Hey friends, it's Brian P. coming to you live from Jefferson City. This is the first video in a little over a month that I have recorded due to the fact that most of you probably know by now that my best friend and Arie, co-host of our YouTube channel, passed away and is no longer with us in the physical world. However, in honor of her, I do have her microphone sitting up here on the couch behind me, which is where she would be sitting. And I have a different board from the board that we use because I used that board as a part of her memorial collage. So I'm never going to change anything on that board again. So I'm using this board now, and I'll tell you about that more a little later. But for those of you who have been wondering, well, how am I doing? How am I holding up? Friends, to be honest, I don't know. I really, honestly, truly don't know. Because the last month of my life has been hell. And a person's mind and heart is only meant to take so much hell. And when I was, growing up as a child, teenager, early 20s, I never would have imagined that by the age of 42, I would be widowed and have lost my best friend. What in gay hell? I'm just saying. Yes, there have been things that I have done in my life, routes that I took, decisions that I made, choices I made that ended up in not so good situations or outcomes. But I didn't kill Greg. I didn't ask for Greg to die. I didn't kill Arie. I didn't ask for Arie to die. So I don't believe it's any type of justification for actions that I took earlier in my life. But I'm just so I don't know. I don't know how. Honestly, I don't know how much more messed up I can get at this point. I mean, I don't know. I'm already at the point, where like I don't give two flying fucks. I'm all out of I give a damn. I have spent the last month of my life in a state of shock, numbness. My short-term memory is gone. I have a hard time concentrating on anything for a very long time. Like my mind just like I just start to wonder. Like I cannot concentrate on something for very long. We could be having a conversation. I could be talking to you right now, and all of a sudden I'll like, wait, what were we talking about? Because just like that has been my state for the past 30 days of trying to adjust to life without my best friend. But since our last video and tonight, Arie's farewell was held on Friday, August the 11th at Cumberland State Park in Kentucky. It's not far into Kentucky from the Tennessee state line. It is beautiful. I had never been there before. But for a person like me that loves water environments, rivers, streams, waterfalls, it is beautiful. And after knowing that her two sons chose that place because it was a special place that Arie and them went together when they were children, and then seeing it in person, there's no doubt in my mind that there was a more perfect place to have her farewell. And it was a small and private ceremony. There was a pastor there, and her oldest son, gave a eulogy, and other people spoke about their memories of Arie in their life, and then I said some words and sang the song "When I Get Where I'm Going," which ironically me and Arie had sung and recorded on June 30th as a tribute to Greg for the 3-year anniversary of his death. So I sang that, and oh, it was so hard. Thankfully, I had a plan B. I had recorded it before I, left home, just in case that, when the time came that I just could not at all do it. I at least had a backup. But I did it. I sang it all live. It was so very hard, obviously. But when I was able to go back and watch it, it did not seem as bad to me as how I thought it seemed at the time that I was singing it. And I'm so grateful and honored that I was able to be a part of Fairy's farewell. I'm honored that I was able to get some of her ashes. I'm honored that I was able to sing at her farewell. And I am very honored that her children, including her biological sons and her stepson and her stepdaughter, gave me the urn that all of Arie's ashes were in. So I'm so very honored. And the last few days, I have really felt Arie pushing me to do a show, do a recording. You know, I put on Facebook a week or so ago a post about whether I should or should not continue our YouTube channel. What would be more of an honor and a tribute to her? Because part of me wanted to do it, of course. A part of me didn't want to do it, of course. But I didn't want to do it and it come across as me choosing to do it just because that's, what I want, like out of my selfishness. I wanted everyone else's opinion, which everyone else has said to continue with the show. And Arie, I have been feeling her these past few days telling me to get on and do a show. So I've done that tonight, and I will, continue doing the best that I can with just being me and having to, pick and record songs and do the show and stuff. But I will do my best. And another one of the reasons why I don't want to leave our YouTube channel just the way that it is because I feel that it will be incomplete. It will be unfinished, without closure, because there were ideas that Arie and I talked about that we were going to start incorporating in future shows. Like if we were at a special place, like for instance, when we went to the Polar Express or to the Biltmore, we were going to start, just doing like a short show wherever we were at to change up, the background scenery, and it would also be helpful to wherever we were at because it might make people want to go and visit. And we were also talking about having special guests in our shows, and also doing a compilation video of bloopers, mess ups, never seen before videos. So those are things that we had discussed, and I've got the bloopers compilation done. That is on Facebook and YouTube. Unfortunately, I did not have more videos to use to be able to make it longer because we intentionally would usually delete the mess ups right then and there, so we wouldn't get them mixed up. So I definitely want to continue doing the YouTube until at least accomplish those last three those things that we wanted to do before just ending the YouTube channel. And maybe I'll continue it after that. I don't know. I don't know. But that is my plan for the short term, is to get those things checked off. And going back to the board, during that, as a comment or a response to the post that I had about whether I should continue the YouTube channel, Arie's stepdaughter suggested that as a part of the shows now, that we do a what would Arie say part of the show. So that's what the board says is what would Arie say. So in future shows, we'll have to, I'll have to think of something and play off of it, and then I'd be like, well, what would Arie say? And then I can respond, but it would also be great for the viewers if you would comment and respond with what you think would Arie say to whatever the comment or the question may be. So, and then I'm going to print out an 8x10 picture and put it in a frame and put it back here behind us too as another suggestion of her stepdaughter, just so that more of Arie's presence is felt here. But yeah, so earlier this evening I recorded the song Angel by Sarah McLachlan, In the Arms of the Angel by Sarah McLachlan. I don't know why that song spoke to me, but it did, and so I recorded that earlier this evening as a tribute to Arie. So I hope you like it. So going forward, I will probably only be uploading videos to our YouTube channel because number one, Arie is not here to, help me. I would upload the videos to YouTube, and she would upload the videos to Facebook. Even though at the beginning, all of the videos were intended to be strictly for our YouTube channel, at the end, she started uploading the videos to Facebook, which now I'm glad she did, but I'm just saying going forward, I will probably only be uploading them to YouTube because it's easier for me. And number two, I would like to really try to get more subscribers to our YouTube channel in honor of Arie. Because, friends, she was an active advocate of our YouTube channel. It didn't matter who she met, where she met him, how long she had met him. Arie was spreading our YouTube channel. She would be like, hey, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And it's saddened us that we never had any more followers than we did, but it even really saddens me now that she's not here. So I really feel that it would be best just to stick to the YouTube channel going forward, since that's what it was intended for, and to hopefully get a lot more viewers and subscribers due to Arie. So, as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and we can ring your bell. Over and out.